thanks to the person who asked this question about, okay, I am a coach. I love helping people with their purpose or their path of finding happiness. And yet, this person said, hey, people don't buy, coaching, they buy results. So what kind of results tangible results can I promise them if it's more about something of a spiritual nature, which I think a lot of us probably can relate to. So I hear that. I've heard that for obviously many years. And I disagree with it a little bit because here's the thing. People do buy coaching, not necessarily results, if you've created enough content and they want to spend time with you. It's true. Let me ask you this. If Brene Brown, Brene Brown, I always bring that name up because like it's very likable and most of my people, are fans in one way or another. If Brene Brown allowed you to book a one-on-one session with her, never promising a single problem solved or a goal achieved, would you do it? Pick somebody. Doesn't matter, Brene Brown, or pick somebody that you listen to a lot, you admire, and if their rate on one-on-one was affordable enough for you, maybe a little bit of a stretch, but affordable, you really respect them, you really resonate with their journey or with their content, and they have a rate to say, hey, one-on-one session with me, would you book it? I would say yes. I mean, I would certainly book it. I don't care what we talk about. I just want to spend time with that person. I'm sure we can find things that are interesting to talk about. I'm sure it'll be helpful for me. Same thing with your audience as well. Okay, so that's the truth of the matter, is that the more you lean into authentic content and true fan building, the more it's true that people will buy your coaching. They don't give a F about the results that you promise. I mean, I am partially way there. I try not to promise results, or but it is true, when I sell something that has a bit more tangibility, it does sell better. But I've sold things that are just completely spiritual, or and people still buy it because I have built an audience up to this point, and you can too. But right now you're at the beginning and you're like, well, George, I don't have an audience like you. So do I need to promise specific results? What you're saying is what you're saying is, okay, I'm going to make a stranger trust me enough to spend money with me. So therefore I have to promise the sun and the moon, and I'm going to promise that they're going to lose this many pounds of weight. They're going to find the love of their life within 6 weeks, calling in the one, and then they're going to find a job that makes them $150,000 and so happy within 2 months of working with me. I'm going to promise those things because who wouldn't sign up for that? Well, guess what? The stranger who's walking by and looking at a website goes, BS, I don't believe you. I don't know who you are. I'm not going to. So the irony is, like, the more you promise and the more it's a stranger, the less they trust you. They're like, what is, snake oil, right? What is this? I don't believe this person. I don't know this person. And the more they know you, the less they care about your promises. The more they just want to spend time with you. They're not going to say that. Your descriptions of the kind of work you love doing with people is going to be interesting for them. It's going to confirm for them that yes, it's worth spending the $1,000 to buy a package of sessions from you, or it's worth the 150 for a session to see how it goes. It's worth it. I like who you are. I like your energy signature. I resonate with your energy. I resonate with your journey. The more you tell the stories on your, in your content and on your sales page, a story that resonates with them, they're like, oh, I haven't been as courageous or as sensitive enough to go on the journey you've gone on. I'm really curious because I feel like I'm at the beginning of that journey that you've taken already. And I know, it's like they don't need your results. They just need your story. They need you to have, or if you have, of course, testimonials or case studies, that also helps to confirm that, yes, let's go for it. So I hope this is helpful. I don't promise results. I don't recommend you promise results. I recommend you promise your presence. I recommend that you promise your care for them, and that you share the story that resonates with you so much, probably your own story, or it could be the story of the world, right? It could be a larger societal story that you have a mission for, or both, whatever. But it's the story that your ideal client says, I want to go on that journey too. I mean, not literally, oh, you visited these countries, I want to visit those countries too. It's not literally, but it's a metaphorical, like I want to live more courageously. I want to live more deeply. I want to live more happily. But the story is what is tangible. You see what I mean? So, and the story is what resonates with them. And if it resonates with them, it's tangible. So, hope this helps.